Let's compare the military forces of Pakistan and Philippines. Pakistan is larger than Philippines. Islamabad is the capital of Pakistan and Manila is the capital of Philippines. Pakistan is populous than Philippines. Philippine peso is the currency of Philippine and Pakistani rupee is the currency of Pakistan. GDP expectation of Philippines in 2022 is higher than Pakistan. What are the military forces of Pakistan and Philippines? Pakistan is more powerful than Philippines when military power is compared. Pakistan has allocated more defense budget than Philippines. Pakistan has more active personnel than Philippines. Pakistan has more reserve personnel than Philippines. Pakistan has more paramilitary personnel than Philippines. Pakistan has more total personnel than Philippines. Let's compare the land forces of Pakistan and Philippines. Pakistan has more tanks than Philippines. Pakistan has more armored vehicles than Philippines. Pakistan has more self-propelled artilleries than Philippines. And towed artilleries too. Philippines has no rocket projectors. Pakistan is among the 9 countries which process nuclear weapons. Let's compare the air forces of Pakistan and Philippines. Pakistan is more powerful than Philippines when total aircraft strength is compared. Philippines has no fighters. Pakistan has more dedicated attacks than Philippines. Pakistan has more transports than Philippines. And trainers too. Pakistan has more special mission aircrafts than Philippines. Philippines has no tanker fleets. Pakistan has more helicopters than Philippines. Pakistan has more attack helicopters than Philippines. Philippines has more airports than Pakistan. Let's compare the naval forces of Pakistan and Philippines. Pakistan is more powerful than Philippines when total naval assets are compared. Both countries have no aircraft carriers. And helicopter carriers too. Philippines has no destroyers but Pakistan has 2. Pakistan has more frigates than Philippines. Pakistan has more corvettes than Philippines. Philippines has no submarines. Philippines has more patrol vessels than Pakistan. Philippines has no mine warfares. Philippines has more ports than Pakistan.